Hey y'all, welcome in. Hello, how you guys doing? Today, by request from my Pathfinder group, thank you very much. I think it was Caroline. I'm not sure, Caroline, Catherine. A bunch of you have been asking me to do pick a card readings, so thank you very much. I'm doing this a little bit differently today. This is just what's showing up for me, so I'm gonna do it. Normally, I just give you A, B, and C, right? A, B, C deck. And what I want to do a little bit is I'm going to do a little grounding exercise with you so you can feel peaceful and feel in this center place. I guess, this is what we're talking about, getting yourself centered, because well, there's lots of energy going on here. There's lots of energy going on in the world right now. Some of you are also telling me you're having a hard time sleeping. So what I want to do is I want to get you right into this good place of peace and balance and this definite level, okay, of not meditative feeling, but not scattered. Okay. So if you're running around looking at a million videos and all kinds of stuff, I just want you to chill. I want you to sit down wherever you are. I want you to get to a comfortable chair, and I'm going to do this. And before I do this, I want to let you know a little bit about what I've done here. So this is the mermaid deck. Some of you really love the mermaid deck. That's going to be the core of the reading, is going to be this deck. This is a citrine, okay? And citrine is known to attract abundance. So this is a reading about a message from spirit about abundance, about what you're manifesting, about how you're manifesting, things of that nature. I pulled some oracle cards to go along with this. I haven't seen these oracle cards, so we're just going to unfold like we do in the readings, okay? So you'll see that. This is a rose quartz, and rose quartz is about the heart chakra. It's about the powerful intentions that you set that come through the heart chakra, come aligned with your desires, your intentions, and your mind and your heart are aligned. So that is what's going on here. It doesn't have to be a story about love, but it is about the heart. It is about what you're wanting to create in this world. And so I'm asking spirit for messages around that, around the heart. Could be a love story, or it could be something that just relates to your heart's desire. Okay. And so that's what's coming in this reading. And in the third reading, this is, or group C, this is selenite, right? Selenite, or Celestine. Sorry, Celestine. I knew I was going to get that goofed up, because all I could think of when I saw this crystal a few months ago was the Celestine prophecy. And so this deck, we're going to talk about spiritual messages, spiritual path, mission, purpose, all of these kinds of things. So this has to do a little bit with aligning mission and purpose in furtherance of attracting abundance. This is about heart chakra issues. This is about any kind of needing to heal oneself for heart chakra issues, or what's coming. Okay. I definitely, in the extendeds for each, we will do an extended for each, and I will go deeper into what's coming down the road. Okay, so the reading is going to show the current energy. The extended is going to be about what's coming down the road, and then advice about how to work with it. Right, are you ready? So here's the little exercise I want you to do before you choose. I just want you to get your feet flat on the floor, and I just want you to sit with your spine straight and just breathe normally for about a whole minute. What we're doing here is we're connecting to our own vibration. We're piecing out. We're getting ourselves nice and peaceful. We're getting ourselves to an alpha state. Just breathe in and breathe out for a full minute. And this will put you in a nice sort of soft meditation kind of feeling. And then what is your eye really drawn to? Which of these readings really draws you? You can kind of drop into your heart a little bit and feel. You can open your eyes and drawn right to, this or this, right? Like which one is calling out to you today? Okay, so this is the Denise Lynn deck, the Sacred Traveler deck. This is the wisdom of the Oracle deck, and this is the cosmic. It's not Cosmic Healer, but Journey. Yay! Cosmic Journey deck. Okay. So those are the decks I'm going to be using. So if you're looking for information about abundance, what does Spirit want to talk to me about abundance and how I'm doing this? And abundance can be anything, right? It doesn't have to just be money. It can be an abundance of time, abundance of freedom, an abundance of love, whatever. That's the message I'm looking for from this. This is more focusing on heart chakra. What is the alignment correct? Am I manifesting what I'm really wanting from my heart? And then this is the Celestine, which is about our spiritual path and mission, and where we're going with this, what's wanting to come through. And then in the extended, I'll talk about how to work with that. Okay. All right, let's get started. All right, Group A, let's roll. All right. Some of you have chosen to look at this reading. Some of you might be looking at all three, but I definitely want to focus us in on this selenite, this idea of abundance, and what are we thinking about abundance for ourselves? What are we really working with? Are we working from a place of lack in which it's hard to manifest abundance? Well, impossible to manifest abundance from a place of lack. And so I want to get some messages here for you. If you're working on manifesting abundance, what do you need to know? What are the energies right now? What's going on? Some of you do know we have Jupiter going into retrograde September 3rd. We have Venus in retrograde right now, which can be because Venus relates to Taurus and Libra, and Taurus is about our abundance, our financial abundance, and how we're working with that energy. And with Venus in retrograde, especially in Leo, because Leo is about going out and getting it. It's about courage, about taking risk and things like that in retrograde right now. It's going to stop it though, early in September. So Venus comes off of retrograde September 3rd. Jupiter goes on. So we're kind of already in the shadow of Jupiter in retrograde, which might be why some of you are really having some hard time with abundance. So I definitely wanted to do this reading. So citrine is going to hang out here. The three that I chose here. Oh, look at this. Serendipity. Never ending story. She looks frustrated. And a deep knowing. So this is definitely aligning with your own connection to the universe in terms of having lucky breaks, and how you see the world. Do you see the world as delivering lucky opportunities to you, or I'm in the right place at the right time, or I just happen to know somebody who knows somebody who can help me with this? And if you're feeling like you're looking at that from a place of no, I always think the opposite, that I'm not lucky. I don't know what I'm doing. I feel like I'm always out of sync. I just feel like that has to do with your alignment. And that's what's coming through here. This is a spiritual reading as well in many ways, because abundance comes from a wellspring of connection to spirit. Okay. It does not come from us doing a lot of stuff. It doesn't come from a place where, we have to kind of push the boulder up the hill or anything like that. In fact, the whole idea of taking massive action and all of those things, I just feel like if you're not coming from the place of intention that is aligned with your abundance, then what you're doing is counterproductive. All that effort and work is going to go toward nothing. So let's see what the message is that wants to come through. And I feel like the first message that's coming through is recognize how lucky you have been in the past. Instead of looking for evidence about how you might not be lucky, or how you might, like, in case, for example, I missed that train. I missed the train. And so I got to the Red Sox game late or something like that. I missed the train. There's some reason that spirit is moving you around the way spirit is moving you around. Stop thinking from a victim mentality. Instead, be like, okay, there was a reason for that. Awesome. So basically, spirit is saying, hey, change the paradigm of how you're looking at the world to be more aligned, more deep knowing of, hey, that missing that train was a good thing. I got to talk more to my friend. We got to spend more time together. Whatever it is, like, look for the silver linings. Look for those messages that are coming through, instead of always looking at things from a negative perspective. If you're looking at things from a negative perspective, abundance does not flow. Okay, abundance does not flow from that. So it's time to shift that perspective. Let's see what the reading wants to show us. I'm going to do, in all these readings, I'm going to do a modified Celtic cross, a little bit different than what I normally do. And like I said, in the extended, we'll see where we go from here. This is the current energies. Energy underneath. Again, this is a deep knowing card. This is High Priestess. Okay, there's a Page of Cups here. There's a Seven of Cups. There's a kind of scatteredness to this. Three of Wands and the Ace of Wands. Really beautiful energy there. So I feel like once you recognize this, what I'm talking about, once you recognize that you are either scattered in what you want, you're not really sure what you want. So the universe is getting static on the line. The universe is not getting a clear signal of what you really want to create. And so this abundance doesn't want to come through yet because it's like, I'm not sure what you're saying. Okay. And some of you also need to learn about making space to allow and be allowing yourself to receive more. That's a big lesson that's trying to come in. You betcha. Ace of Swords. Thank you so much for this, Spirit. Thank you so much. Situation. Come from the heart. Learn what your heart really wants. Okay. The opportunity is the Page of Wands, like that Ace of Wands, right? Spirit is saying Six of Cups. I'll go through each one of these and tell you what it is, what it's about. How we got here. Nine of Swords. For real. Where we're going. Two of Cups. I like this. And where we've been. You've done this before. You've done this before, my friend. You have been able to manifest from a place of passion and heart and power and inspiration. But what's going on right now is it's just a little bit of lack of clarity. That's all. You're not really so sure about it. I feel like what's happening here is Spirit is saying you're showing up as the Ace of Swords. You really got to get into your authentic heart. Okay. What does my heart want? How do I know what my heart wants? How am I understanding what that is? And I'm using the word understanding. That's a brain word. I think what I want to say to you here is that let's say you do want to attract a lot of abundance in your life, but your mind says, that's not possible. Really? You think you can do that? I'm sorry. What? How much you want to make a month? You want to make $100,000 a month? What? That's impossible. That's what your mind is saying, because that's what you really think. That's a story that somebody told you. Okay. And instead, it's like seeing that truth, right? The Ace of Swords, seeing the truth of what you're actually manifesting is coming from here and not here. Like you don't really think it's possible. That's the thing to change. That is where we start. And where we start is getting excited about our why. I talk about this in the spiritual business class. We are going to do another round of this in September or into October. And so those of you who are on my newsletter list, jump onto that because we'll be offering some special stuff only on the newsletter that will help you align with what I'm talking about here. Okay. So the Page of Wands is definitely about getting inspired. I feel like you were before. You have been inspired at one point. This is something you've just lost the plot. That's all. Just lost the plot. So you, first of all, believing in yourself more. Second of all, getting into your heart. Third of all, not letting your mind run wild. This is anxiety. This is how we got here. So if we're kind of out of touch with our true intention because there's so much fear, right? Fear is the thing. Fear is the mind saying, no, you can't. No, you can't. Anxiety. But I want to. I want to move this forward. This is really something cool. The way to really do this, and there's a deep knowing card here too, is to do what I said. Align yourself. Get yourself nice and peaceful. And get yourself nice and peaceful with your own energy, with your with your alignment. So that little exercise I did in the introduction about you getting nice and peaceful, just breathe for like a minute. Just breathe in, breathe out very naturally. You're going to move away from this hyper vigilant mind piece, and you're going to move into your heart. Okay, you're going to move into your heart. So where we're going is this Two of Cups, this Two of Cups energy. There can be a partner coming in. There's somebody else who's also sharing your heart's desire. So this could be a love partner, but it doesn't have to be, right? It can be somebody who shares your enthusiasm, your drive, your expansion, your purpose, your mission. So there can be a business partner coming in, or somebody, or even I don't think a teacher. I'm not seeing any teacher indications here. I'm seeing like you're the one who might be the teacher. You're the one who might be the strong energy of abundance and flow and all of that. And this person is somebody who shares your mission and purpose. So there's something about the elevation of the energy of having a second person. I feel like the universe is saying there's a lot of people who are needing what you have to offer. And you have to align with your truth. Align your heart with your head. There is no more powerful manifester than doing that. Aligning your heart with your head. It's the most beautiful thing you can do. It is the way forward. I'm going to do one thing here. I'm going to clarify this Two of Cups. Give me more information about this Two of Cups. King of Swords, King of Wands, Strength card, Wheel of Fortune. Wow, 10 of Pentacles. Holy moly. See, here's the 9 of Swords. I knew it. I was like, what's at the bottom of why we're not there yet? So the fact is that getting clear, the Aquarian energy, and the strength energy of Leo here about taking action. I feel like Leo needs to go, or Venus and Leo needs to go direct very soon. I feel like the Aquarian energy of kind of clearing away the anxiety by being more pure of purpose and intention. Okay, pure of purpose and intention. So that is going to bring in a ton of abundance, okay? All right, I'm going to continue on. I'm going to look at where are you right now, where you're going, the hopes and fears, the outcome, and the advice from Spirit. So we're going to do that in the extended. The link is below if you want to continue on. Otherwise, Group B is next. Right, welcome. So Group B is the love reading. I'm going to broaden this out a little bit because what I said in the introduction, I really feel is true for this energy that I'm feeling as I'm looking at these cards, and I pre-shuffled these Oracle cards too. Let's just see what comes out. Okay, let's see what comes out. This does have to do with rose quartz energy, so we'll put it right here. So it can be a message straight to your heart. How can this be a wonderful win-win-win? Your greatest joy pollinates the world, and fulfill your destiny as a cosmic change maker. So there is partnership here, right? Win-win-win. So there might be 3 people. There might be about you stepping into your joy, stepping into your heart. There was a little bit of that message also in Group 1. And fulfill your destiny as a cosmic change maker. It comes from a place of joy, all right? It's going to come from no, you stay right there. It's going to come from a place of joy. So let's see what's going on. I'm going to use the Celtic Cross, modified Celtic Cross spread in the extended. I will finish out that spread, and I will talk about blocks and get advice from your guides as to how to move forward, okay? So let's see where we are right now. This is the current energies. Rose quartz is helping us align with our heart's desire, our joy. Let's see here. Okay. Underneath is 10 of Swords. 3 of Cups. 9 of Cups. Judgment. Wheel of Fortune. So something has to end before your heart's desire can come in. I have a feeling that there is a third party here. I'm getting a lot about Sag. Okay. It's possible you have a Sag person or a Leo person. There's the Strength card. Okay. We're just going to be doing this forever. There's definitely a feeling of a fire sign here. And if this is a third party and some of you are really wanting your person to come toward you, you want them to come toward you in passion, right? Fire. You want that to happen. You're manifesting from a place of, I want that person to be with me. But the thing is that it can't be a third party. That's not really what you're wanting. What you're really wanting is something that's a win-win-win, something that will work for me and for them, something that is above board, something's got to go, okay, before you can have this particular person. So they might be leaving another situation. Yes, I feel like they are leaving another situation. You're showing up as the King of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, Six of Wands. I'll take you through one at a time in a second here. The King of Swords, the Queen of Swords. Oh, isn't that interesting? Ace of Pentacles. Wow. And the Two of Wands. Holy moly. Okay. So, I feel like you've been waiting a long time for this to happen. Okay. King of Pentacles is very slow energy. We have Saturn in retrograde right now in Pisces, and Pisces is that energy of dreamy, kind of romancy, kind of spiritual soulmates kind of feeling. And I feel like you're standing in this energy of King of Pentacles, and the King of Swords is coming from the universe saying, hey, align with what you want to create. I'm definitely seeing that today. I'm also feeling like you might be very focused on your work, or very focused on money, very focused on the next steps, and you feel like you can't move forward. So these two things might be different stories. The universe is saying, I feel like you have already made some kind of decision. This is the recent past. There's been a decision made, and this is you, okay? This is your decision. King of Swords and Queen of Swords. Is it possible that you guys kind of friend zoned each other, or you kind of put yourself in a place where, listen, if I can't have you in my life, I'm going to talk about work a lot. I'm going to talk about your business a lot. I'm going to talk about other things. And there's definitely something about a decision that's been made here. Now, I do want to say that the opportunity is for you to win the heart of this person, or for them to win your heart. But what I'm concerned about here is this Hanged Man. What needs to be released? Is there a mindset that you have that needs to be released? Is there something you're not telling this person? Is there something they're not telling you? Doesn't have to be a third party. It can just be there's more information, or there's more going on in each other, in your minds, your mind and their mind. Okay? And there might be some kind of a glitch in the matrix. Okay? I feel like you said something very straightforward to them a long time ago about what you wanted very clearly. I've made a decision. This is the person I want, or this is the direction I want to go in. And there's still hesitancy. It's like, I don't want it to be, I can't move forward without making a decision for myself. It's nice that you've made the decision to be together. I have to make a decision for myself now. Okay. And it could have been this person saying that to you, and you're not wanting a third party. Like, they've decided that they would like to come toward you, but you're like, you know what? I'm not doing this. That's not it. I really want to be aligned with my future purpose and mission. And part of what I talk about, or part of what I want to put into the world, is high vibration. Okay. So this is Archangel Michael. And some of you, this is a twin flame relationship that, if you're truly wanting to integrate with your twin flame, or come into union with your twin flame, it has to come from a place of higher vibration. It cannot come from a place of sneaky stuff around behind the back. It can't come from there. So some of you might recognize that, and you're kind of friend zoning each other a little bit, right? Not with this. I'm going to use, let's use this to clarify a couple of things here. Kind of friend zoning each other. Let me clarify the Queen of Swords. Just one, please. Queen of Swords. Let me clarify the King of Swords. World. What was the decision? Two of Wands. Eight of Swords. Can't see another way around it. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Ace of Pentacles, Magician. I feel like some of you might be giving up on love or giving up on a certain situation, feeling like there's, you know, I'm going to friend zone them. There's no way forward. They're still with their life partner. So I'm going to move away from any kind of romantic, sexy talk. I'm moving away from anything like that. I feel like there was you or this person have a mindset that they don't have any choices, that you don't have any choices. And that's the thing that needs to change. You do have choices. And I feel like you are stepping into manifesting something in a much higher vibration. It's possible that this person's lesson to you was about you knowing what you truly want, seeing what you truly want, and making the decision to go for it in a higher vibration, and not sort of knuckling under to this I don't have any choices kind of feeling. That is, Hanged Man is about releasing. So this can be about the full moon in Pisces, releasing into that which is what you most want. The opportunity here is for victory. So that's very beautiful energy. The Queen of Swords is saying, I want romance with you. That's how we got here. I want my twin flame to be with me. I want this person to be with me. Leo, Sag, more Sag. Leo, Sag, more Sag. And then, of course, we have the earth and the air here. So Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Aquarius, Libra. I think Libra was on the bottom here. Yeah, Libra. So hang on one second. So the Justice card, the Ten of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles. There's that Eight of Swords. Okay, so some of you also, if this person is is married or something like that, there's a sense of I can't get out of this because of a comfort zone of another person. They have to. That's the mindset. Like, I'm trapped. Okay, I'm trapped. So if that's the case, I feel like we are moving in a direction that might not be romantic. There might be some kind of like alignment with head and heart that is going to bring in a love partner who is available for this. And this person might be like, I can't move because of a partnership that I'm in, that I feel like I have to do everything for this person. They'd be lost without me, blah, 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 whatever that is. Okay. So if this is your story, I'm going to continue on with this. I'm going to look about these two different kind of storylines that are going on here. There might be a new person coming in that is alignment, because you are aligned head and heart. It's this other person that's not aligned. All right. So if you want to continue on with me, Group B, and see where we go, I'll get you some advice from your guides. Link is below. I'll see you over there. Group C, this is the spiritual message that wants to come through here. First card is Narrow Pathway, Tread Thoughtfully. Joy and Delight, Journey by Moonlight, Believe in Magic. I've been getting a lot of information around the Pisces full moon that's coming up on August 30th. And we're really clearing anything out of our lives that isn't magical. Okay, anything that feels too heavy or out of alignment in some way. So the Celestine's going to sit right here and watch me while I do this reading. I love the Celestine. All right, so let's see what's happening, what messages want to come through. In the extended, I will look at timing. I'll finish out the reading, and I'll give you some guidance from Spirit on how to maybe move forward, okay? All right, so let's see where we go here. All right, Group C. Spiritual message. Wow, 10 of Swords. This came out in one of the other readings first thing too. I think it was the love reading. 10 of Swords, 9 of Swords, the Temperance card, King of Wands, 8 of Swords. So 8, 9, 10 of Swords. So we're finishing up some kind. Oh, look at this. Queen of Wands, 2 of Cups. There is a spiritual partner coming toward you. I feel like you might, some of you, okay, a lot of you, a lot of you have reached out to me and told me how crazy this past couple of weeks energetically has been. That there's, I mean, I have not gotten a full night's sleep in a week. And I just feel like there's a lot of fear, a lot of um, lack of, where am I, sort of insecurity, like, where am I going? What am I doing next? And I feel like you are not seeing that sometimes things, when you feels like they're falling apart, they're really coming together. And I just feel like something is leaving your life, but you're not seeing what is taking its place. Okay. So you're not seeing that yet. I feel like this is a love partner. This could be a life partner. I know that this is the spiritual reading, but this is also somebody who is brought to you by Archangel Michael. All right, let's see what the reading holds. So Page of Wands, here you are on your path. Page of Wands, inspired, doing things. I'm going to put this up here. You can still see it. I want to still see it. I'll go through this one at a time so you can understand it. Page of Wands, King of Swords, Eight of Cups, Ten of Wands. Wow. Tower, Star. Something has to blow up. I almost feel like this is blowing up a block that's around your heart for feeling so betrayed by somebody or some experience. It could be way in the past. This could be inner child stuff. It's really blocking your heart. And I feel like, okay, hold on one second here. Seven of Pentacles. Lay down the last card, will you? Okay, so you're showing up as the Page of Wands, but the situation is calling for a King of Swords, okay? And it's very opposite energy. So Page of Wands is kind of lighthearted and playful. I almost feel like the situation is saying, hey, heads up. Heads up. You're kind of goofing around, lollygagging around. You're not seeing, okay? You're not seeing that the love of your life is on the path, or the perfect partner, the perfect spiritual partner that could be a twin flame. I saw that a little bit in the love reading too, that there is somebody trying to come in and it's being blocked out of nervousness, anxiety, fear, all of the energies that are going on right now. And I'll clarify that a little bit more. So got to break through this, mindset. And I think you will. Opportunity. Walk away from an experience that you have been dealing with for a long time. Seven of Pentacles that isn't working anymore. Ten of Wands. Whatever you're doing. So it doesn't mean you're walking away from well, hold on one second. You're walking away from this. You're not walking away from something you've invested a lot of time and effort in. You're walking away from how you're doing it. Ten of Wands. So Spirit is saying, stop grinding away. Stop doing everything for everybody. Stop being, taking on the world's problems. You cannot be a healer if you're taking on everybody's energy. You really do need to learn to protect yourself. Okay. Protect yourself more than what you're doing. And, I feel like this is a moment in time that will pass. Okay, so it's basically just saying, this reading is saying to you that if you're having this Nine of Swords, 8, 9, 10 of Swords, this 10 of Wands feeling, all of this, the Seven of Pentacles, right? This is sort of just like one foot in front of the other. This is going to pass. I'm going to do a timing card in the extended, but the timing space in this reading is this card, which is Tower, which means now. Okay, so it's time for you to walk away from a system or a way of being in the world that is getting you down or making you feel like you have to do a million things just to get out of bed. Like, there's something about this Ten of Wands that is grindy energy, that is you're taking on the world's problems. If you're going to be a healer, you can't take on the world's problems. You can not feel responsible for everybody's healing. Your job is to create the situation for healing, but your job is not to do it for people, because you can't. Okay. Please clarify this 10 of Wands for me. Hanged Man. How you're doing what you're doing in your spiritual work or in your life has to be released. Release in this full moon in Pisces. See things from a new vantage point. That's being asked of you. Something has been in your life for a long time. Please clarify the 7 of Pentacles for me. Temperance. Temperance over here too. I feel like you're just kind of vamping until your room is ready. Like you're kind of just, this is just kind of energy of circling, like you circle the airport forever before you put down. And I feel like that's because there's a moment that sort of breaks through. All right. There's definitely a breakthrough happening here. What is the Tower? Yeah, 4 of Wands. So this is a tower of joy, of surprise, of happiness. Like we're getting out of this. We're getting out of this feeling of being betrayed and having a lot of anxiety. We're feeling everybody's wounds. We're feeling our own stuck mindset. We're feeling that everybody is trying, I'm trying to hold up the world myself. Okay. And I feel like that's a mindset that you have, but that's not really true. Okay, that's not really true. This is about lightening up. Okay, this is about getting into joy again, finding that joy. That's what really is going on right now. I feel like you're actively moving. Some of you are in a situation, a physical situation, like you've planted yourself in a certain place. The energy is too heavy for you to do what you want to do. Some of you are actively moving, and it's going to happen suddenly. All right. It's going to happen suddenly. One more clarification here, because I see the 8 of Cups. That's moving energy. The Star, clarify the Star. 9 of Cups. It's exactly what you want. All right. So what you're doing here is you're putting out into the universe. I feel like by seeing things from a new perspective, like I'm going to stop grinding away, doing what I'm doing, or I'm going to stop. I'm going to allow Spirit to take the lead. Spirit, take the wheel, okay? And I feel like it has something to do with a physical location. All right? That you are going to absolutely get everything you want, so don't worry. I feel like this kind of scared me in the beginning, a little bit, the 9 of Swords and 10 of Swords and 8 of Swords. You have a life partner coming in. You have your healing journey, your healing gifts opening up. You have all kinds of things coming in, really good things. This is happening quickly. So I'm going to do more timing in the extended. Let's keep going. I will finish out the reading and see where we go. Okay, let's see what's going on. Link is below if you want to continue on with me. I'll see you over there, Group C. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.